welcome to another music channeling. We're gonna just go right into it. I hope you guys are doing well. I just did another reading. I am gonna post this one probably like 3 hours later to just make it adaptable for YouTube. But long story short, the choice of making a reference is to the wow, I can speak now. Okay. Tu robaste mi corazón. Okay? Tu robaste mi corazón. It's a song by Selena Quintanilla Perez as well as Emilio Navaira. Okay? The song was released in 1993. It was released again in 1996 as well as 2017. Those dates are relevant. Make it make sense to you. Somebody could have Aries characteristics, Virgo characteristics. That is for the male and female artist in this tune. Okay, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, any placement is a channeled message. The song in question, English version, because my Spanish, level 2 Spanish is where I'm at. Okay, and this is not one of those songs for level 2 Spanish. Okay. On that note, somebody could be Mexican, Hispanic, South American, okay? Oh, no, Spanish, okay? Oh, yeah, you know. Anyways, so the song in question, first of all, go and listen to it. It's really good. I love me some Selena, but also translated into English. I only do so when I do my music channelings because who needs the English version when you're listening to a song? Like, no. But obviously, if I'm gonna make it make sense, I have to do it in English, okay? Translation, very quick. The song in question, description-wise, stolen hearts don't want to leave one another, don't want to run away from their lover, okay? That's the description of the song. You stole your person's heart, vice versa, and now you don't want to leave. You're stuck with them like glue. But also, like, reading this song, it has so much more depth than this very short description. Like, I really do want to read like the English version, but I also have a speech impediment, so just look up the song Tu robaste mi corazón with Selena y Emilio Navaira. English, it's so beautiful. Like, you got this person's heart, okay? So, Aries characteristics, Google that, as well as Virgo characteristics, Google that. It could be the good one, it could be the bad Aries, the good Aries, the bad Virgo, the good Virgo, or the bad Aquarius, or the good Aquarius, okay? Because I'm just doing this to save time right now. I got this tune today on the 18th, which is today when I'm filming. Okay, let's see the reason for it. Obviously, you stole their heart, and, well, they're stuck to you like glue. Message. Is that the title? Hold up. For some reason, I also thought I did a past reading with this, but no. Somebody could also be let's see here. I'm tuning into a Cancer could be relevant. Cancer or Sagittarius, that could also be relevant. Okay, so we got Cancer, Aquarius, Aries, Virgo. Okay? And maybe Gemini. So we're gonna just pull some cards. You still in this person's heart. What else is relevant based on the cards? They really want to get to know you. Okay, you really got their heart. This is what we're gonna do in terms of the look of it all. They really want to get to know you. I feel like they want to be on some sort of like excursion with you, take some alone time, maybe take like a long walk along the ocean, on the beach, in the forest, or just spend a lot of quality time with you. That's how they're feeling. Spend time with their lover, the person that has their heart, and you're keeping it. Okay? Oh, it's cute. Okay? A lot of you guys is people that you have dealt with in your past, or pretty much that is kind of like, this is my person for life. Okay, so you guys could have ended things, come back together, or you just ended things, you never got back together, but they realized during the separation that you always gonna be the person that has their heart. Okay, and no matter who they're with, no matter how long it takes, it's always gonna be you. Okay. Not only you're a true love, for a lot of you guys, you are the one for them. For a lot of you guys, you are the true love. Okay. You can steal somebody's heart and they're gonna be like, yeah, she has the potential to be the one. Some of them feels like you had the potential to be the one. And a lot of them feels like it's not a potential thing. You already are the one for them. Okay, so there's two groups here. The person in question, male or female, they feel like you either are a potential to become the one or you already are the one. It's already been like solidified. Regardless if you stole their heart or not, but I feel like you guys did. A lot of you guys are going to be like, yeah, that's my person. I don't care if I'm with them or not. That's my true love. A lot of them are like, if I compare everybody else, they're the closest one to true love. Okay? One person is 100% certain that that's the love of my life. A lot of them are like, that's the closest thing to a love of my life. Okay? That's how your soulmates be acting. I find it cute. Okay? Please go read the song. If I didn't have this speech impendency, I would read this thing for you right now. I kid you not. I'm gonna link it. Okay. We got a judgment card. Okay, so either they feel judged by you, or they're judging themselves because of what took place. Something created a tower moment. Okay. And it caused them a lot of stress and anguish, or they knew they caused you a lot of stress and anguish. I kind of feel like they did, or other people caused you a lot of stress when it comes to this connection. Okay? This is why there was never an offer sooner than later, or any response, or any messages. It's because somebody didn't want to be judged. A lot of them, they didn't take action. They didn't come for you. The person that is like, you have their heart, or you have potential to have their heart, they never took action towards you. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that they had the fear of feeling judged, or they knew that they would be judged if they came towards you. Especially in the manner they want to come in terms of approaching you. Like if you guys broke up, or if there were people that didn't like the connection, they knew as soon as they mentioned your name, a lot of people would be on their ass. Because what they really want is to, Knight of Swords here, swiftly, determined, I'm going to make my fucking statement, come what may. But somehow they couldn't move in this they couldn't move in an impulsive way. Okay? However, I will say this though, some of them, they couldn't move because of judgment, you judging them or other people. For some, they couldn't approach you because you're already with somebody. And if you're with somebody, if they approach you, they will look like the fucking devil in your life. Of course, they don't want to come across like the devil in your life, especially when you have their heart. Okay? Of course, they don't want to come in acting unhinged, possessive, controlling, in their ego. So they decided to keep their distance. But every day they were reflecting and meditating, right? Thinking about what they should have done. I'm kind of thinking of the energy of love lost. You know the whole saying, like, if you love them, let them go. If they come back to you, it's for real. I don't know if they saw you or if you said something or if they heard something. For the people that is in the group of, they know that you're with somebody, they couldn't come towards you. They had to love you from a distance. It hurt, but it is what it is. For the rest of you guys, it's because of judgment, because of how you will perceive them or how other people will perceive them. Okay? But the song is in question is up here. They feel mortified, they feel hurt. Loving you from a distance hurts them. I'm like, I feel like crying. Welcome to a reader that gets emotional when she does some messages for you guys. I am an empath. This is just what it is, okay? I'm not sad, okay? Get with the program. But yeah, loving them from a distance, loving you from a distance hurts them. But that's just what they have to do. For now. For now, okay? Then should I read the lyrics? Hold up. And this goes for male and females. Okay? A lot of you guys, I think it's even worse if you live together with somebody. Well, we're gonna do your advice card. The viewer that's watching, in the meantime, I feel like you're focusing on something creative right now. Do so. Maybe it would give them some sign to not feel so gloomy or life is over, right? I do feel like a lot of them take responsibility and accountability of like letting you choose and letting you be free to love how you want to love. These are not going to be people that are going to be like, you need to love me. I do feel like a lot of them have unconditional love for you, which is really 10-10 collective. I say this to say, this person here, they're using discernment and they also want you to use discernment. Something about not wanting you to be forced to have an ultimatum. Okay? Now, for the people where it's like they know that you're going to judge them or other people will judge them, I just do cards for you guys because I feel like I'm reading for two groups here. Okay? So, if they feel you're going to judge them or other people, they want to bring justice to you, collective, okay? A Libra could be relevant. Even if things will not work out in success, they want to bring justice anyways because something seems to be unfair and they want to make it right. Whether you choose them or not, they want to still make it right, okay? This is for the group number 2, where it's like you're going to judge them or other people will judge them based on how they feel for you. Group number 1 is you already moved on with somebody else, so they heard about it, they seen it, or you told them. They're gonna be content of loving you from a distance, but it hurts. The message here says if you have somebody that has your heart, but they're gonna let you go because that whole saying of if they come back, then you guys are meant to be, it hasn't happened. Loving you from a distance for group number 1, I guess. It hurts. It hurts loving you from a distance. Okay? Message number 2, you guys will find a way to reunite, communicate, but they know you're going to give it to them straight. You're going to judge them, or other people give them shit for approaching you, loving you, they just want to come in to bring you justice because something took place that was unfair. It was not right towards you, okay? And I guess this time around, they don't care if it's you judging them or other people, okay? There's this shift in this energy. I like it very much. We got this card here. So a lot of you guys are just having fun being single or just having fun, right? And I feel like this is why it's giving them an opening to deal with you. I don't feel like they're that careless to be like, if they hear or see connected with somebody, they're gonna be like, yeah, I need to confess. Okay, that's not that type of person, which is very respectable. Because some people, they don't give a fuck if you're married. They're still gonna be like, we belong together. Okay, some people move like that. Like life is a fucking movie. Okay, but I digress. I say this to say, collective, a lot of you or your person, you don't really have a strong commitment to anyone. You're just having fun in your life with people and so on. A lot of them, first of all, it's the clarification of whatever was not justified or unfair in terms of what you received, the backlash was because of your guys' connection. If there's an opening for a friendship, they will like this, okay? Because this person never stopped liking you. You still have their heart, but they also respect the fact of like, maybe you guys need to rebuild again. Their intention is not to be like, let's start a date. I am in love with you. You have my heart. But to give you justice, first and foremost, for you to crash out on them if you need to, but also to rebuild this friendship, okay? I'm sorry for the lightning. It is what it is. We shall move on, okay? It is what it is, okay? Anything else? A lot of them want to explain the concept of running away from what's right in front of them, okay? A lot of that. I was in my ego, or in this sense, because they got judged for loving you, or you judge them for a lot of things, hence why they didn't want to deal with the accountability. But things are different now. Things are changing now, okay? A lot of explanation is going to go into the runner chaser energy of that, okay? So this is the season of taking accountability and responsibility. I love this for you guys, okay? Group number 1, though, where it hurts to love you from a distance. Any cards on that? Okay, I'm sorry that I'm going back and forth, but it is what it is. This is in reverse. I feel like they already made up their mind. They're definitely healing, have healed. All they want you is to be happy and stable. And if they see this, heard this, they're gonna let it be, because I feel like all they want is your happiness. I love this. Even though you have their heart, the fact that you're happy, that's all they ever wanted. This is a very mature bunch of individuals. Okay, this is like none of those messy, karmic, confused. This is for solid soulmates. We're like very normal. We dated. There was love between us. There was separation, right? There was no toxicity between you and this person. And I feel like that's why you still have their heart. That's why they're comfortable with loving you from a distance, even if it hurts. Because the foundation of your guys' connection was built on something real. And that, my speech impendency is kicking in. We shall wrap it up, okay? We shall wrap it up. Yeah, we do little initials. First and last initials. I can't. So first, we got LA. Some of you guys could be from LA. I'm also seeing a late. Maybe somebody feels like it's a little bit too late now. We got a lot of A's, a lot of S's. Okay, so LAETFSEIOR A, again, U, T, G, R, okay? The initial M could also be relevant, okay? Somebody could also be from Sarajevo. The name, something about Atlas. Maybe you live in different locations, okay? Oh my God. Something about you, they feel like you're one of the R-A-R-E, rarest person on earth, okay? Something about your toes, maybe you have beautiful toes, okay? Maybe somebody works at a hospital. Somebody could be a veterinarian. Okay, I'm seeing a UTI. Maybe that's something they remember. Or maybe you guys saw each other when somebody was going through a UTI situation. I don't know. I'm seeing here the somebody could be a flight attendant. Okay, the something about the plane company SAS. Okay, that's in Sweden. Well, no, it's not. Hold up, maybe not. I think that is stuff. Some of you guys could be Swedish. You know what? I'm gonna read the thingy. So SAS is basically an airplane company, and somebody could be French, British, Scandinavian airline system. Yeah, okay. Somebody could be Estonian. Somebody has the name Mohammed as well. Fun fact, well, I have like an extensive spirit team. And over the years, I realized, you know what? I don't know why I'm saying. A lot of you guys could be spiritually connected. Some of the names I'm mentioning under places are also in connection of your spirit team. If you know, you know. Because I just thought about that. Okay? But something about middle school, high school is relevant. Ravioli. Somebody could be Italian. I love Italian food. I really want to... Something about ASOS as well. Fuck it, I'm gonna read the lyrics just very quickly. I'm gonna end it on that, okay? We're going to end it on that. Let's see here. Why isn't that here though? I'm so pressed. Maybe some... Oh, I want to read it. Somebody's heart is also hurting. Well, yeah, the song English title, You Stole My Heart, okay? I have it on my other phone, so we're gonna just. This is like pissing me off. Hold up. Oh, it's really good though. Like, look up this song. I kid you not. This song in. Okay, let me just show you this. Look up this song. Okay? Let me see, man. This is the song. Okay? And obviously, it will, if you know Spanish, it will be easy. If you don't translate it, and don't Google Translate, find like a English version direct to translate. I think my other phone can locate it better, but it's fine, you know. Collective, we're about to wrap it up. Somebody's name could be Sarah. Something about listos. Okay, something is done. Something is ready. Okay. Listos. This is what I mean with my second grade 2 level of Spanish. It comes in waves. Okay. What is ready? What is that in question about? Okay, so something is ready. We got this card. This is my breakup card. Okay? Depending on the location of it all. For some of you guys, the separation is about to be a reunion. However, for some of you guys, the reunion is just to give you justice. Like, they want to come in and make sure that whatever was unfair towards you, they want to make it, they want to bring you justice, okay? Because again, I don't feel the intention of trying to push you, even though they have your heart, into that, because they're not sure if it's mutual. Going back to the mutable signs, okay? They don't know if it's mutual. Yes, you have their heart, but do you have theirs? Like, some of them don't know if you feel the same in the same level, okay? Like, there's a difference where it's like, yeah, I like them, and you like them, and I like what I had, but if somebody's gonna be like, you will always be the person that has my heart, it doesn't matter who I'm with, you will always be my first love, you'll always be the one where it's like, whomever I'm with, I will always look back to, you're the blueprint. You get it. They don't have any clarification or knowing if you guys are in the same feelings. You get it. Okay, that's why I'm getting here. So, for a lot of you guys, what will happen at best, that would be a confirmation, is a friendship. And this is for the people that's not in a serious relationship, okay? Something will start off as some sort of friendship here, okay? There's that. I don't feel like they're gonna rush into something where it's like, we're back together, but there is this heavy importance of, I need to make sure that Collective and I have substance in our connection, that we have a friendship that's like, no matter what happened, I know for a fact, if the love dies for you, Collective will always see me as a solid friend. You get it? Somebody is very calculating in how they are maneuvering. Dare I say, this is not a typical, how people might view as, I'm gonna say personally, this is how I would hope as a twin flame relationship would go. But this feels very much like, when people are like, when you meet your soulmate and you don't feel butterflies and you don't feel anxious, that's the real one. But when it's like confusion and it's butterflies, that's the wrong one. I feel like this is the type of soulmate where it's like, it's just very calm. Not to say you guys didn't have issues, but it's just very calm, peaceful love. Okay? I feel like this is like your real true ass like soulmate. Dare I say twin flames, but the way twin flames have a bad rep, I don't feel like it swings the same way, okay? So no. But you know, however you want to fit into the category, this is the type of soulmate where it's like it feels calm and not crazy. Right? The love is very, it's always been there. Okay? It's not a reactive type of love. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but hopefully somebody gets it. Okay? It's beautiful. Dare I say, this is like, you know, I know this is not how it looks like on the mainstream, but this will be my version of a twin flame. That's just me though, because I know that's not how things are in this reality. So we should move on, collective. And in terms of any reunion actions, we're gonna leave it to divine timing. Let's see here. Some of you guys might travel as well. In terms of specific dates, we got number 2. Something about before the 7th, after the 7th, or within 7 days, weeks, hours, months. Okay, and number 9 could also be relevant. The 19th of a specific day. And we're going to leave it as such. Hopefully you have a great Sunday, and see you in the next reading.